I am Books Nelson with the At Me Bro Show. And I'm not going to be on here too long. We're just going to do a quick overview before I let you guys flow back on the Six Man. Sam, shout outs to him. Real cool people. He's streaming right now. I highly recommend you guys check him out. But I just wanted to get a quick look at these cards. We will be doing a pack opening. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. And you guys know we're going to be doing a deep dive on as many of these cards as possible. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I am on a really tough deadline today with my main job, which is drawing comic books. So I will most likely not be able to stream. If I am able to stream and start doing deep dives, it'll be late tonight. If you guys are around for that. All right, so we're just going to take a look at some of these cards, see who's worth it. First off, the Manimal, Kenneth Fareed. Can he shoot? He can. He has a 72 three-pointer and a 48 ball handle. So we're going to keep it moving with his 77 speed. Thanks for playing, Kenneth Fareed. All right. David Thompson, a 6'4 shooting guard who can't play point guard. Yeah. What's his speed looking like? He's got a 90 speed, which is solid. All right, let's look at those badges. So as expected, he's going to have all of the finishing badges, which is cool. He's got gold, quick first step, quick draw, no range extender. We're going to keep it moving. This T-Mac. So the real question is so this T-Mac can't play point guard, which a lot of people thought he'd be able to do, which I'm glad he can't because he was never a point guard. But so the main thing with this, the other T-Mac was already amazing, and he's still going to be amazing. So it's really, why would you get this card? Like, it's going to most likely be overpriced compared to the other card. He is a 97 speed. I mean, this one is kind of self-explanatory. He's got a 97 lateral quickness. He's super juice. The one thing I would say about this card is you notice he has a 63 strength and a 70 interior defense. So he's actually a worse interior defender than the Opal Brandon Roy, which particularly against those post-up guards like Paul Pierce, who I know he's a small forward, but you can switch off to that position if you run a switch everything. Against those post-up players, this T-Mac might be a little bit weak for what he's going to cost as far as a post-up interior defender. So again, like a Paul Pierce, Carmelo Anthony's, who's an excellent post-up player. We don't talk about him a lot. Kawhi's really good in the post, and of course, the GOAT MJ is great in the post. So while this is a fantastic offensive card and a great perimeter defender, that most people should be very excited about, I would say I would be a little, before you dump 400 or 500 MT on this card, of whatever he's going to cost, be aware that he does have a weakness, even though at a glance it looks like he doesn't have a weakness. So I mean, he looks good, don't get me wrong. Probably a fantastic card, but I just don't know if he'll be like, the be-all end-all, as it were. This Paul George, really curious how this Paul George stacks up to that KD, because the other Paul George had excellent animations. Now, this Paul George cannot play at the shooting guard position, which, on the one hand, I'm glad that there's not a Pink Diamond 6'9" shooting guard. On the other hand, with Paul George's capabilities across the board, on the other hand, I am a little sad because I definitely wanted to play Paul George at the 2. His diamond was so good, so fun in so many ways. Great shot, great dribbling animations. I have to look at him again to see what he has now in terms of the post behind the back meta. But he was able to do the behind the back, which means he'll be able to do a lot of explosive stuff if he's still the same, unless they've nerfed him in some way. All right, so we see he has a 95 three ball, 99 driving dunk, 86 ball handle. The rebounding is only adequate. So again, you don't want to play this card at the power forward spot. That's the way I feel about Kevin Durant too. A lot of people are talking about playing him at the 3 and Durant at the 4. I'm like, good luck if somebody's running Giannis and AD. I don't think that's gonna work out. But hey, yeah, I mean, I think you can win. I do think you've voluntarily put yourself at a disadvantage for no reason. But that's just my opinion. You guys know better than me what fits into your game. So he has a 96 speed, which, see, I can't even call that an advantage because Bam and AD are so fast. Like, especially with a shoe, those guys, and like coaching boosts and stuff, those guys can get really, really quick, man. I don't know if there's really a speed advantage at that position. The power creep has already taken over to 4. Aaron Gordon, I'll throw him in there. So he's got a 98 lateral quickness, which is excellent. what's his strength looking like? 75 strength, which is solid, not great, but solid. What's his interior, and an 85 interior defense. So this is what I'm saying. Like, he can't play the 2. T-Mac's gonna play the 2. But if I was gonna play one of these guys at the 3, I'd probably rather play Paul George at the 3 than T-Mac. That's just me personally. But in Hall of Fame clamps, just excellent. Gold Intimidator, which is a little surprising for a Paul George card not to get Hall of Fame Intimidator, considering Paul George is one of the actual best defenders in this pack. He's not getting really blessed with the badges. He's just kind of decent on the badges. But he should be a very good card. He should be excellent. I'm definitely looking forward to getting this card. I will play. I have no qualms playing this card at the 3. He would be my... I don't know. It'd give me flexibility in my lineup. I'm really curious about this Rudy Gay card. So he's another one. He's very. I mean, a lot of these cards are very similar in terms of the 3 guard position. T-Mac separates himself, able to play the 2. But so a 93 pointer. So I mean, again, we're talking about a 93 pointer. So you should be able to make every shot. But it's worth noting that it is slightly lower than some of the other guys. A 98 driving dunk, 85 standing dunk, big player model, by the way. 80 block, 90 perimeter defense, 82 interior defense, looking really good. The rebounding's looking really good. So you might be able to get away with Rudy Gay at the power forward spot. You might be able to get away with it more than the other guys because he can rebound a little bit. His interior defense and strength a little higher. Strength's almost an 80, right there with Brandon Roy. So yeah, 93 lateral quickness. He should be a really good 3. And we know Rudy Gay has one of the best shots in the game. Rudy, he has Hall of Fame clamps, which is excellent. Hall of Fame slithery, which is fantastic. Downhill, which I'm seeing a badge people constantly overrating and putting placebo effects on, but I'm gonna rock with it with y'all and just call out that he has it on Hall of Fame, even though you can't run at 199 speed. You can only run at a 99 speed. Giant Slayer, which will be almost completely irrelevant on T-Mac because I mean on Rudy Gay because he's 6'8". So those boosts will be fairly minor considering he's such a tall character. He does have post move lockdown again. This and Gold Intimidator, which is great. This card might actually be able to play a little bit in the post. I do think if somebody's running certain post-up cards, like that, he's got Gold Range Extender. Worth noting that he has Gold, not Hall of Fame, on the Range Extender and Quick Draw, but I don't imagine that to be a big problem. His shot probably feels really, really nice with Gold Range Extender. In fact, I think only certain jumpers are good with Hall of Fame Range Extender. Every jumper is not better with Hall of Fame Range Extender. Yeah, so I think with this card, the one, like the kind of card you want to stay away from guarding with him at the 4 is the Chris Webbers and stuff. Like Chris Webber's really good in the post. Aldridge is really good at the post. So while you're going to get draws on one end with the speed on the perimeter, not against Webber, but against Aldridge, if they're running Aldridge at the 4, or even that new Dwight Howard, which I don't recommend locking in for, this card's going to get eaten alive. So I definitely wouldn't recommend doing that. Let's take a look at this Gerald Wallace while I pull up the chat. Gerald Wallace, Crash. I remember this guy, he seemed so much like he was going to be a really good player, and then he just kind of fizzled, which is too, because I don't know why he fizzled, but he just never really turned into what we thought he was going to be as he was ascending. But he was still kind of an exciting player, exciting dunker. When his day asked when I'm done, can you see what the pack's looking like? I will be doing a pack opening either later tonight or tomorrow. What's good, Shah? Spack. How's Opal T-Mac? He's the same as the Pink Diamond T-Mac. He just has a few badges, you know. Paul George cannot play shooting guard. How much is PD Paul George? Guys, listen. If you know this game, when the packs first come out, the prices are all over the place, But I expect most of these cards to approach buyout. T-Mac is definitely he's gonna make the other T-Mac cost less, most likely. So that would be a good look. All right, let's look at this Gerald Wallace. Yeah, Rudy Gay's player model is really big. At Eli. All right, so let's see. So he's got a 93 ball, which is excellent. 84 mid-range, which is surprisingly low. I mean, he is only a diamond. His post game is mediocre to bad. He's got a 94 driving layup, which is excellent. 95 driving dunk, which we expect. 86 ball control. So again, this is another card that is ripe for the deep dive. Rebounding, not super great. another small forward. So I don't know. I can't see playing this card, at least by what he's bringing. You know, I mean, he's a good card. He's a good card. Don't get me wrong, but he's kind of in the Miles Bridges mode, where it depends on his animations. So let's see. He's got Hall of Fame quick first step, which is excellent. He's got that downhill, pick dodger, chase down artist. He was actually very good at that. Hall of Fame chase down, Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame interceptor. This guy is going to be a defensive beast. He has gold range extender and gold intimidator. So this card should be really good, to be honest with you. This card might actually be a little bit of a sleeper depending on his animations. Listen, you guys know I love doing budget cards. We're going to save Hamidou Diallo for the deep dive. He's got an 83 ball, an 86 ball handle. What's his dunk? A 98 driving dunk. What's his speed? A 96 speed? Guys, this might be the best Sapphire card in the game. Wow, a 92 lateral quickness? Okay, I was going to skip this card, and shame on me. Shame on me. Let's see if he doesn't have range extender, but I tell you what, if you rocking a low overall squad, this guy's an overall cheese card. This is an overall cheese card. For an 85, this is like one of the best ways you can lower your overall and still be playing a really, really, really good card. Wow, we're definitely going to be doing a deep dive on him. Let's see, Derrick Rose. Let's see what he's bringing to the table. I mean, same story. Like, actually, I'm glad they pulled up Russ so we can see directly. So we see their stats are very, very similar, except Derrick Rose actually can do standing dunks. And I actually didn't notice that this Russell Westbrook could not do standing dunks. Now, standing dunks are, I'm not going to say they're important. They're definitely useful. Because when you catch the ball under the basket, if you have standing dunks, that means you have a standing dunk package. So you don't have to get a bad slow layup. That having been said, I've had no problem in any finishing situation with Russell Westbrook. So, you know, is that a major reason to play the D-Rose card? I don't know. My inkling is, to be quite honest with you guys, this Russell Westbrook card is so good that I wouldn't recommend breaking your budget to play another 6'3" guard. But let's see what he's bringing to the table. So he's got a 69 block, a 94 steal, 95 perimeter defense. The block is a bit ahead of Westbrook. Let's see if he has that chase down, because I think Westbrook has the chase down artist. What does Derrick? So as expected, so he's got Hall of Fame clamps, quick first step, space creator. I mean, he's going to be a monster card. He's going to be awesome. He's going to be awesome. I would say if you pull... The main thing I question about this Derrick Rose card, cause I don't question what he's going to do on the court. I think on the court he's going to feel like the best 6'3" card in the game. Maybe tied with Westbrook, maybe better than Westbrook. Who knows? Like, again, they both can shoot, they both can dribble, they both defend. But, you know, they both can slash, they both have great animations. The main thing is your economy. You know, if you have... whatever this card is going to be going for, 200, 300, 400K, tied up in your economy, are you getting enough out of this card? I mean, unless you're a Bulls fan, like Mazik. Mazik's going to get this card and play this card. But unless you are... I'm looking for chase down artists. I don't see chase down artists. Guys, if you see chase down artists on this card, let me know. I'm going to go a little slower here. Because on quick point guards, chase down artist is a really good badge, because when you get beat, he does have pogo stick, which is great. Because when you get beat, oh, there it is. He has gold chase down. There we go. There we go. What's up, Brandon Bowles, Mr. Rager? All right. So I mean, again, I expect this card to be absolutely fantastic. Do I expect him to be worth the MT? I do not expect him to be value, because Westbrook exists, and Westbrook is, I mean, last I checked he was something like 60K. This will probably put his value down even better. So if Westbrook drops to around 30 or 40K, definitely if you pull Derrick Rose out, I would personally run Westbrook and sell Rose so that I could get other cards like KD and, you know, whoever. All right, let's see. Tom Chambers. So we got to see what his Evo is. We're not going to go over Tom until we see his Evo stats. So we'll pick up Tom. 100K for Tom Chambers. So we'll pick up Tom, and we'll see what his Evo is. We'll take a deep dive on that. All right, Robert Pack, who's another Evo card. All right, since he only has one Evo, let's see what he's starting with. So he's a 97 dunk, 84 three-pointer, 90 handle. The speed is at 90. So, oh man, this card might actually be a sleeper. If he gets range extender, I know he doesn't start with range extender. If he gets range extender and a little more three-point shooting on his Evo, this guy's going to be a monster at very, very, very low value. And if he only goes up to Amethyst and he gets those, he will be the Amethyst All-Star that we've been looking for. So we've got Alex Caruso, the Lakers' quote-unquote secret weapon. He's got an 88 3-ball, 95 drive and dunk, 90 ball handle, a 75 perimeter defense. Excuse me, sir. All right, well, he has a 95 lateral quickness. Sometimes when they give them that low perimeter defense, that lowish perimeter defense, they also give them bad lateral quickness. But no, he got a little blessed. He only has an 89 speed, which with coaching boosts, he'll be able to compete, but it's worth noting that he'll be a baby step slower than everybody else. But he should be a pretty solid Amethyst. Does he have range extender? Does he talk? Does he have range extender? He does have Hall of Fame Intimidator for some reason. We expect the dunking to be there. He's got Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame contact finisher, Hall of Fame clamps, gold defensive leader, dimer. Can he play PG? He can play PG. Okay. All right. Hold on now. Hold on, Mr. Caruso. What are you talking about, sir? You are out of hand. Please just give him range extender so we can just... No range extender. Alex. There you are, Alex. I've been looking all over for you, and you don't have range extender. Shout outs to anybody who got that reference. Let's see here. And who is... We're missing Lonzo Ball, right? Where's Lonzo? All right, so I'll tell you what. We'll look at point guard, diamond. There he is, Lonzo Ball. So I think I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this card. Shout outs to everybody who's watching right now. Thank you so much. Please hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. But this is a card that's going to be excellent defensively, excellent athletically, and he's 6'6". So here's the funny thing. For me, I'm looking at this guy to be the real sleeper, maybe in this entire pack, because who is a 6'6" guard with range extender, excellent defense? Like who is that? So let's see. Well, does he have range extender? Let's find out. All right, so he's got catch and shoot, floor general, acrobat, quick draw, quick Hall of Fame, quick first step, Hall of Fame dimer, pick dodger, Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame defensive leader. He is looking a lot like the second coming of Walt Clyde Frazier. That's what this card is. A gold intimidator, chase down, corner specialist, tight handles, and he's got gold range extender. Let's go. Okay, this, out of all of these cards, this is the card most likely to make my lineup, because I'm running Bron, Jimmy or Brandon Roy, Giannis, Bam, and Anthony Davis, and none of these cards at their respective positions lock those cards out of their place, and he is really, really cheap. This guy might be a budget beast. Let's take a closer look at what else he's bringing to the table. So he's got an 86 3-ball, which might scare some people away, which is absurd because that's a high 3-point rating. I think that's what happens when you get MyTeam brain, and you just keep needing to see the numbers go up, and you forget how 2K works. If you have an 86 3-point shot, the coaching boost is going to push it into the 90s. You should make every single shot, unless this is a bad release. At that point, it's more about the release than the rating. So my thing is, don't think with your MyTeam glasses on. Okay, so he only has a 45 interior defense. What's his strength look like? He's at 94 speed, which is great. The rebounding. This is really surprising that he's not a better rebounder. Not that he has to be at the point guard position, but Lonzo Ball is one of the better rebounders at the point guard position ever. Like, he's a very, very good rebounder traditionally, especially he's in the Lakers uniform here. So that's really puzzling that they didn't hook him up with the rebounding, and he has that 52 strength. So this is basically how they balance the card, because quite frankly, I think Lonzo Ball would be a top 5. He might still be, but if he had the strength rating to defend on the post, he would be a top 5 point guard in the game, in my personal opinion, because of his height and everything else. But we got to look at those animations. We're definitely going to get this card. He's number 1 on the deep dive list, and if I wasn't doing a pack opening, I would definitely pick up one of these now, but his price is probably going to come absurdly low, so I'm down with it. All right, did I miss anybody from this pack? Let's see. says 13 cards. I didn't look. No, I did look at Diallo, right? Yeah, I looked at Diallo. And then we've got the Evo cards there. Gerald Wallace, Rudy Gay, Paul George, Derrick Rose. Yeah, that's it. That's everybody. All right. So, I mean, the whole pack, yeah, the strength keeps him grounded. I totally agree, man. You said the Paul George card has to be a god. I would imagine he's very good. The thing I will look out for the Paul George card and the Rudy Gay card is how well do they play compared to the Kevin Durant card. Because they might have, and this is why I didn't go gaga over the card, because the small forward position is so populated right now with really, really great cards that can all defend at a high level and shoot at a high level and dribble at a high level. So, and if you really learn those cards and animations, I think you can perform at a high level. So I never questioned that Durant was an excellent card. It's just how replaceable are you is part of the equation, right? So like, is Derrick Rose going to be better than the Westbrook card? Most likely. Is he going to be enough better to justify paying, you know, 2, 3, 4, 500 MT? I mean, I think even if he was 100 MT, it's worth selling him and just banking the 40, 50 MT you get to keep 99% of the same production that you would have with Westbrook. Westbrook is super excellent. The only thing I would say is maybe Rose's shot might be faster than Westbrook, so you can play him a little more as a shooter. But they're both excellent cards, excellent dribbles, excellent dunking, excellent shooting, excellent defense. Russell Westbrook has the advanced rebounding. Rose is a better interior defender. So I feel like the same way with KD now that this Paul George, which we knew these cards were coming, right? The only thing is, was Paul George going to be able to play 2 guard, and he can't, which keeps MJ and Vince Carter alive. Because quite frankly, if Paul George could play the 2 at 6'9", that basically makes MJ and Vince Carter obsolete, unless you just really like those cards, right? Now, it's not that you couldn't play those cards, but are they now still the best in their position? Most likely not, if they allowed you to play Paul George at the 2, because he's 6'9", and he can do everything they can do, but he's taller, right? So thankfully they didn't do that. I'm glad that we'll still see some 6'6" guards being played. I mean, the T-Mac could potentially do that anyway, but I don't think it's the same with T-Mac versus Paul George in those cards. Should you sell your glitched Ben Simmons? I would not recommend doing that unless it depends on what's the rest of your lineup, Brandon. Who you running? Because I think the best point guard lineup to run, value included, right? Like in terms of replaceableness, for me is Bron, Wade, and somebody else. Now, that somebody else could be a lot of people. It could be Dame. It could be Russ. It could be CJ McCollum. It could be Steph. I mean, I think Steph is overpriced still. So, but when Steph comes down to like 100K MT, then I would put Steph in there. There's a lot of cards that you can run in that position as long as they have the animations to suit you. If you want to go with double big point guards, then I would still think that Magic has replaced Ben Simmons. But Ben Simmons is going to have more elite slashing animations. Even though the Magic is also very good. So it depends on what you're trying to do with that position. Now, if a lot of people can't play the Wade card. He said Wade, Butler, Pierce, Bam, Siakam, and Simmons off the bench. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's entirely up to you to sell that glitched Ben Simmons. I would probably sell it because... Oh, so wait, you don't have the LeBron card? If you don't have LeBron, I would definitely sell that Simmons to just get the LeBron. I mean, that's me personally. I think LeBron's just a better version of Ben. LeBron's the best point guard in the game still. He will be the best point guard in the game probably. I'm not going to say indefinitely because they're going to come out with something ridiculous, but it's going to take something really, really ridiculous to be better than LeBron. I think a lot of people just don't know how to use LeBron, but that card is absolutely silly. It's the silliest card in the game. In terms of if you include positional advantages. You know, I still think, listen, all these cards are great. People are talking about benching Giannis. I don't know about all that. Giannis is still, ain't nobody got the hop step that Giannis has. Hop step on Antetokounmpo is still the best card in the game. But the best card by position is LeBron. Because as great as Giannis is, you can run AD and play differently. You can run Bam and play differently. Whereas with LeBron, he's going to be the best on offense, the best on defense. He's going to be the best at 5 out. And if you play him like a regular point guard, he's still really, really good. All right, so The only weakness LeBron has is he doesn't have the level of animations that other cards have. Like his shot isn't as quick and all of that. But it doesn't matter because people are going to be sagging off of that card so much because they have to keep him out the paint that he gets easier shots than everybody else, and he can post up. Let's not forget that he's also an excellent post up card. So yeah, I would say if you don't have LeBron, I still think LeBron is the one card you want to get if you're just talking about playing, the best stuff. You know what I mean? You're just talking about playing the best stuff. Let's see. Was it deluxe with a guaranteed leap year player? Man, they doing guaranteeds. I almost feel like I should rip one for the stream with MT. Should I do that before I get out of here? Should I rip one for the stream with MT? Just throw 7 because I'm gonna do a pack opening, so I kind of don't really care too much. Which one should I rip if I do rip one? Should I do a 10 or a 17? 17. That's 7,000 MT. That's crazy. Tell you what, let's do one. But the nonsense is gonna be flying out of these. Let's see. We'll do the 17. All right, Brandon Bowles is in there. We'll do one. Let's see. Oh my God, they gave me Diallo. You bastards. No, they gave me. Oh no, I'm wrong. They gave me Nate Robinson. This is a W. We can look. Yes, I'm thrilled with that. Even though, listen, I know Nate is not gonna sell for anything, but I don't care about that. Because let me see what he's selling for. Because that allows me to do a look at Nate Robinson now. Let's see. What's his minimum? Is he like 1,000 MT already? Yeah, he's going for 1,500. So obviously, I mean, all things considered, I probably only lost about 10k MT on that pull, which is not bad. But let's take a look at Nate. All right, that's very exciting for me because I really do want to take a look at this Nate Robinson card because I think this is going to be a super fun card. So what does he Evo up to? He Evo's up to Pink Diamond. And he finishes off with Hall of Fame range extender and Hall of Fame clamps and Hall of Fame catch and shoot and slithery off ball. So we're going to go back to the beginning and see how he starts out. So he starts out already with the ball handle at 88 and 50 points and 5 dunks, similar to D Brown. He gets Hall of Fame Dimer and Gold Quick First Step on his first evolution, which quite frankly, you can do this in one game of any 5v5 mode or just like 3 games of triple threat. So that's great. He gets Hall of Fame Floor General to start out with. I wonder how easy it's going to be to shoot over this card and power through him. Because obviously he's going to be mad short. But I'm excited to play Nate Robinson. I mean, I'm a Nate Robinson fan, so this is cool. And he's just going to be one of the most fun cards in the game. Giovanni Swishlord says Opal T-Mac and get the interior D. Yeah, his strength is mad low, man. Like, he's still going to get abused by Jordan and like Carmelo and Paul Pierce and all of those good post-up cards. He's still going to struggle in that. And my thing is, that doesn't make the card bad, but it makes him a bad Galaxy Opal. Like if you're a Galaxy Opal, that means the upgrades are over. And the end game version of T-Mac is a great card, but he's not a perfect card. And at Galaxy Opal, I want you to be a perfect card, to be honest with you. And he has worse interior defense than Brandon Roy. I would rather the interior defense and not get abused, and the shooting is going to be the same because Brandon Roy is as good as it gets as a shooter. He's literally as good as it gets. You can't do any better than that. So I'd rather have the interior D personally and know that if somebody goes to the post, I'm not just going to get completely mauled. But that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, PG-13 and Gay definitely looking really, really good. Rudy Gay is looking super strong. All right, so second upgrade for Nate. His perimeter defense goes up to a 89, and his lateral quickness goes to a 96. His block, that's because of that block he got on Yao Ming. His block goes to a 75. Listen, this card's only flaw is going to be his height. Everything else about this card is going to be amazing. This card's going to be so fun. We're definitely I might do a little marathon stream Evo and Nate Robinson this weekend. Let me know if y'all are down for that. We can just hang out, talk, and talk my team, do a little NBA talk and all that stuff. So here he gets Hall of Fame Pickpocket, Gold Clamps, Interceptor on gold. He gets Pogo Stick on Hall of Fame. This card is going to be annoying. His speed goes to a 98 on his diamond. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait, yo. I can't wait for this. This is going to be one of my favorite cards in the game. I almost guarantee it. In fact, I tell you what, before we do anything else, let's get, who we getting out of here? Oh yeah, let's sit down this Lillard card. I was just testing his animations. He's got Lillard actually, that Lillard has some really bad animations, to be honest with you. I know Lillard in general is a good card, but that Lillard in particular has some dookie animations. I wonder if the other Lillard has better dribbling animations. Because now that cards are getting like all of the best animations, I'm becoming a snob about like what animations I like on the card. I'm not dealing with bad animations anymore, man. I want to cook with everybody. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick little baby dribble session with Nate. This ain't going to be a full deep dive. We're going to wait for his Evo to do the full deep dive, but we're going to Evo him most likely tomorrow. I just want to see what because he already has his ball handling, so his ball handling is not going to change. So, all right, let's look at Nate real quick. Wait, did I not do that? All right, so let's look at what he's bringing. So he already starts with a 87 midi and an 88-3. The only thing he doesn't have that'll ruin this dribble exhibition is he has a 92 ball handle. He doesn't start with the quick first step, so he's gonna look slower than he actually is. But I just want to see the base animations. His character model actually doesn't look like super tiny. Like he's small, no question, but he doesn't look, you know. All right, what? He doesn't have the cancelable hezi. And without quick first step, I can't see how good the other hezi is. All right. Take a look at some of these animations. Please give him god tier animations. I'm gonna have to wait for that first evolution to see what the quick first step. His behind the back looks pretty good. His canceling to the shot is really good, and he's gonna get that Hall of Fame range extender. Yeah, Nate's gonna be a lot of fun. Although I'm very disappointed that they didn't give him the silly hezi. I'm a little mad. What's his step back look like? He's got a good step back. Yeah, his step back is okay. You can combo into it from left trigger, which is great. He goes into it kind of quick. Hopefully that even speeds up as he speeds up. Here's another dribble I've been looking at a lot recently. This the shooters behind the back. Yeah. The only thing, man. Hopefully it speeds up when he gets Hall of Fame quick first step, but it looks like they didn't bless Nate with any of the elite dribbles, which kind of makes me mad. That makes me a little sad right there, I ain't even gonna lie. He can't do the killer crossover. Man, come on, y'all. So what can he do? Can he do the behind the back teleport? Nope, he does the hippity hop. I think they might have gave Nate a whole bunch of B tier animations, which is a little frustrating. It's not going to stop me from using him, no question. Like we're still in there, don't get me wrong. Hopefully with the improved attributes and the quick first step, he'll come to his senses. But I'm definitely not impressed with any of the animations I've seen from a ball handling standpoint. I kind of, not gonna lie, I kind of hate it. He's a nice crossover, actually. All right, let's see that. What's your crossover looking like, Nate? Come on, buddy. Yeah, he's got a good crossover. A really good half-court crossover. The crossover actually is useful, too. Because when you launch out of that, like out of your step backs, and you go to the basket, that crossover, if you have a good crossover, that's when you can really use it, once you're kind of already moving to the basket. Even off of the momentum, like, you know, when you're on the side, that when you're, say you're in the corner, and you get your momentum off to like move to the basket, you can use that crossover in that situation to really slide off of people. So the crossover is the moving crossover is a little underrated. He's got a nice layup package. His finishing package is going to be really good. I just hope his dribbles feel really good once he has quick first step, because he definitely isn't blessed like some cards are blessed. Like that Steph Curry is blessed, man. Let me see some. Let's see if he can. Can he at least do this combo? He can do this combo. Okay, let me see that again. Okay. Okay. So he does have that. He at least has that. So behind the screens he can be a little jackass. That's what I want, man. I want something ignorant, man. Yeah, give me something ignorant. Oh man, his shot feels really good. He has a really good release and really good hot zones. Okay, we in there. I'm gonna play this Nate. We gonna play this Nate. Yeah, that's the thing. Brandon is without the quick first step. I can't tell how good a lot of this stuff is yet. So we're gonna wait till we get that quick first step. Like I said, we're gonna Evo Nate tomorrow. I don't know if we'll Evo him all the way, but we'll definitely get him to at least a good level. But even starting, he's a playable card. Like even if he didn't get anything, he would be one of the best Sapphire cards in the game for sure. Like right now, he's already one of the best Sapphire cards in the game. So to be honest with you, I might want another Nate just so I can have one that's not evolved, so I can play him on a low overall squad. So I'm going to pick up another Nate that I could switch out after this one's fully evoed. But alright, y'all, that's going to conclude the stream. Actually, I don't know if we can see this. We're going to look for that rewards Rex Chapman, see if we can get a look at that card real quick. I don't know if there's any way to look at him. But there's a new Diamond Rewards Rex Chapman. He's not a token reward. Impact. Oh, yeah, that's that thing. Okay, he's not a token reward. He's a I think he's a TTO reward. So he's not over here. Oh yeah, because this design. Oh, there he is. Oh, but there's just no way to look at him, unfortunately. All right. Let me just double check. He's not in the tokens. Yeah, still 22. We need more token cards, guys. We need more token cards because these token cards, nobody's playing any of these cards except possibly Mashburn and Lopez, the two they put out. Any PD deep dives, they will be dirt cheap. Yeah, we're going to do as many as we can, Giovanni. Look for that tomorrow. Today I have a lot of work to do. So we're probably not going to be able to do any deep dives today, unfortunately. But we will be going into virtually every card. I'm going to do a fairly big pack opening. I'll do like a, 200, 400,000 VC pack opening for these cards. See what we get. Feeling pretty good. So yeah, we're going to get a look at everybody, probably except the opals. Hopefully we can get our hands on the opals. But even with that, like, you guys know what T-Mac and Derrick Rose do already. So there's no reason to there's no real reason to get into the opals from this collection because they're super established cards already. All right. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and peace.